Welcome back, Paradigm Kids. I am so excited to share today's lesson with you. Let's go!
Welcome to the Paradigm Kids video class.
We all want to know what the weather is going to be like. It helps us to plan out for our days. We want to know how warm to dress, or if we should bring an umbrella, or if it would be a good day for a picnic. Although it sometimes may seem like weather forecasters are just guessing, there is lots of science that goes into predicting the weather. Meteorology is the study of the Earth's atmosphere. Scientists who study the atmosphere are called meteorologists. By studying the Earth's atmosphere, meteorologists are able to predict what the weather will be. However, there are lots of variables that goes into predicting the weather. For this reason, the predictions are not 100% accurate. Meteorologists measure and study many aspects of the Earth's atmosphere. In order to forecast the weather, they study high and low pressure systems, and the boundaries between them are called weather fronts. What is high and low pressure systems? Knowing areas of high and low air pressure is important to predict the weather because differences in air pressure causes wind to form. High pressure systems is a system that generally means good weather because it attracts cool and dry air. Low pressure systems is a system that generally means rainy or cloudy weather. This is because of low pressure systems generally attracts warm and moist air. The boundary between high and low pressure systems is called a weather front. What is a weather front? It is where these two different masses of air meet that forms most storms. There's 4 different weather fronts. Count to 4 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one is a cold front. This is a front where cold air mass is replacing warm air mass. When a cold front passes through, the temperatures will drop. Cold fronts can cause a narrow line of storms and can cause the weather to change rapidly. Second is a warm front. This is a front where warm air mass is replacing the cold air mass. Warm fronts tend to move more slowly than cold fronts. They often bring rain and clouds. The third one is the stationary front. This is a front that stays in one place for a long period of time. Stationary fronts can bring long periods of rain. And then the last one is the dry line. A dry line is a boundary separating dry air mass from warm air mass. There can be large differences between the temperature and the dew point on each side of the dry line. This is the weather front symbols that you will find on a weather forecast. Cold front, warm front, stationary front, and a dry line. A lot of technology goes into measuring and predicting the weather. Some of these tools meteorologists uses is the following. Doppler radar. A Doppler radar is a special kind of radar that can determine the rate of the precipitation as well as wind, speed and direction. This can help meteorologists in providing severe storm warnings. Satellites. Satellites can be used to see cloud formations over large areas of the Earth. Rain gauge. A rain gauge is the tool that is used to measure the amount of rainfall. Anemometer. An anemometer measures the speed of the wind. A barometer measures the air pressure, whether it is rising or falling. And lastly, the computer models. Weather forecasting uses computers to model the weather using the various measurements and information that is gathered. Now that you understand the terms, we can start discussing what a natural disaster is. That's it for today, Paradigm Kids. Please remember to share what you have learned. See you next time.